I would like to shout out Sergeant Antonio Smith. I want to be real formal when I say this, for sending me this story that's coming out of Massachusetts. In this image, you see an individual by the name of Kevin Garneau, or Garneau. I'm not exactly if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly or not. And trust me, without his glasses, I swear I thought he was Adrian Brody. Like, he looks almost exactly like him, especially when they showed them pictures of him smiling. And to the point where it did look real creepish. Because this guy is indeed a creep. So this guy has been charged with repeatedly raping a 16-year-old homeless girl while on duty. This guy did not wait to get off the clock to do his dirt. Not that I condone if he did it, if he was off the clock, but he was real bold to do it while still on the clock. And the girl was homeless and a minor. Let me go ahead and get into this story. A 49-year-old Massachusetts police officer was arraigned Thursday on 2 charges of rape after he allegedly sexually assaulted an underage homeless girl multiple times while on duty. Officer Kevin Garneau, a 19-year veteran of the Lowell Police Department and well-known bicycle patrol officer, was serving as a member of a community homeless outreach program in 2016 when he met the victim, who was 16 years old at the time. Now, one thing I have heard when it comes to people in those homeless shelters, that a lot of rapes and sexual assaults, molestations, however you want to categorize it, do occur. Whether it's from people who stay in the shelter or people like this guy here. Because they're easier to get access to. Because everyone's all in one location. The girl whose identity has not been released was then living in a tent in an area of Lowell set up to offer shelter to the town's homeless population. Garneau, originally from Pelham, New Hampshire, allegedly entered the teen's tent and falsely told her she had multiple warrants out for her arrest, but promised not to arrest her in exchange for sexual services. You know what? That's sort of like what Dirty Dick Danny Holtzclaw did with those women down in Oklahoma. The officer raped the teen victim, who was reportedly addicted to heroin, several more times in the months following the initial assault. The Lowell Police Department said it learned of the disturbing allegations in January 2019 and immediately launched an internal investigation. The department notified the Middlesex District Attorney's Office of its findings in May 2019. Officer Garneau has been placed on unpaid administrative leave pending the outcome of the criminal proceedings. Well, this is the first for them that I've seen them do it unpaid, but at the same time, he should not be on any type of leave. He should be fired. In a just world, he would be, but we know what world we live in, so there's that. I'm astonished and deeply disappointed, Superintendent of Police Raymond Kelly Richardson said of the case. I acted as soon as we were made aware of the allegations. This is not what the men and women of the Lowell PD represent, he added. They police legally, respectfully, and compassionately. Clerk Magistrate Daniel Flaherty released Garneau on personal recognizance and ordered him to be placed on a GPS monitoring device and to stay away from the victim. The officer is scheduled to reappear in court on July 23rd. He's, like I said, in a just world, he would have got way more than that, because at the end of the day, not only did he rape a minor, he did it while he was on the clock. That's probably why they put him on unpaid leave, because he did it while he was on duty. But at the same time, rape is rape. But you know, they love to give slaps on the wrist to people who look like him. And it doesn't matter what the age. They could, like, I just did a story about a guy who raped this girl, and they let him go because of good behavior. And then you have people like Brock Turner, only spent 3 months in jail after he raped this chick behind a dumpster at a party while she was intoxicated. So this doesn't surprise me, because at the end of the day, he still wears that color of blue. So they're going to find a way to protect him and not completely toss him to the wolves. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one.